Hey guys, so I'm finally gonna review Fallout 4. Yay! Okay, so Fallout 4, where should we start? Well, for one, it's way more awesome than all the other Fallouts combined. For one, they improved a lot of the mechanics. They improved guns. Now, guns are like some of the guns that you get are insanely powerful. Like, I have one on my gameplay right now that is so powerful I can kill basically anything in a couple hits. Um, you can also get the Fat Man a little early now than in the other games because you can actually get it while on the main mission. So, of course, the ammo is still really expensive, but anyways, yes. This story is actually kind of cool because the story is technically based off of all the other Fallouts. Basically, sort of, it's like the whole point of the game is you play as the Wanderer or the Lonesome Wanderer, whatever you call him. And I named mine Jimmy, but you can name yours whatever you want. And you now have a speaking character, so your character will speak now. And I thought it would be really annoying because you only have the silent guy, but he only talks when you want him to. He doesn't speak like at all unless you're in a conversation or something. Um, Yeah, so the story involves you and your wife gets murdered at the start. That's not a spoiler because if you get the game, you technically already know, but I'm not going to avoid. But basically, you're trying to find your son Sean, who gets kidnapped. Um, you know what? This might be a spoiler video, but not really. It's not like a big spoiler. I'm just saying the first part of the game, yes, is a spoiler. Anyways, yeah. So basically, your wife gets murdered in the vault by this other guy who I'm not gonna say because you don't. I don't want to spoil his name, but yeah, she gets murdered. Your son gets taken from you, and basically you get set out of the vault to find your son. And the story is it's not short, but I mean I finished the game on level 10. If that tells you something, then you know that yes, you can finish the game pretty early if you just go for this main mission. If you go for the side mission, then it might take you a little longer. And yes, there are a lot of side missions. You might get some random side missions here and there. There's also companions too, like before. Except these companions are a lot more easier to maintain because before I could barely find any companions in the others. You can basically find these companions anywhere, really. A lot of them on the main campaign. Another thing, you can now build houses, and my main base is Sanctuary, where where you lived. That's where my base is. There's also a lot of others. You also work for these guys called the Minutemen, which are basically these people who are trying to free up the Commonwealth, and they're trying to like take back it and everything. Also, the Brotherhood of Steel is back. I joined the Brotherhood of Steel on mine. You get these really cool power armors, um, and it's really cool because the power armor is like it breaks kind of easily as long as you like. If you like say are like huge fights, you won't. It really won't break on you as much. But I have the most powerful one now, like the X-Hole one, which I found is hidden somewhere. Another thing, there's a new game called the Railroad, which you can find in one of the side missions. And they're basically like these like refugees underground that are basically trying to live in the wasteland with like all like technology and everything. Um, there's a lot of other games, but they're not really important. Let's see. Oh yeah, all the junk you find is now not useless anymore. Any junk you pick up, you can use for building like everything mostly. Like anything you find in the world, you can pick up and it'll be used for something. To be honest, I'm not really good at building houses. I actually have two houses at my sanctuary base, but they were mainly made because I wanted to see what I could build, and it's not as hard once you get used to it. But another thing, all the weapons in this game, there's so many weapons that you will never really get tired of just exploring everything. Um, there's also a lot of locations in this. It's a big world. It's set in Boston, Massachusetts, so it's kind of cool how it's set there. I went to the midnight launch, and I mean, to be honest, there wasn't as many people when I first got there. They came later when I, towards like 11 o'clock they came. But yeah, I also won that poster in the back. If you could, Assassin's Creed poster. I don't know if it was in my other video or not. I think it was. Yeah, it was. I just never talked about it. Wait, was it in my? I don't even remember. But yeah, I got that poster, and it's awesome. I have the game, so that's why I picked that up. Unfortunately, this was before it came out, so it was kind of just like a random poster lying on the ground. Let's see, what else can I... yeah, Fallout 4, I really recommend. It's one of the biggest releases of this year. Also, Rise of the Tomb Raider came out the same day, so I bet a bunch of people were there for that pre-order too. I am not going to review Battlefront, so don't ask. Maybe if I get it. But for now, I'm not going to review it, because when I pre-ordered it, I didn't know I didn't have the money to pay for it. Because at GameStop, you know how they overcharge you just a little bit? But yeah, what else can I say about Fallout? I always forget to talk about something after I finish the video, so, I think I said everything. There's a lot of side missions. It's a lot of fun. You spend hours playing it. Yeah, so I might come back. My next video will probably be on. Oh yeah, and also I'll be gone for Thanksgiving, so you might not see any videos till then. I don't know if I'll do another video for a while. I don't really have anything else I could talk about some old games, or I could just do a vlog like I used to do. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be coming back soon. I don't know when. If I ever get a new game, I'll let you guys know. I will also be reviewing some PC games too later on. Oh, I know I can review. No, I won't. No, never mind. Okay, I'll see you guys next time.